5-minute salute brought to you by Operation Barnabas. I am Shawn Welsh, your host today, and I am sitting here with Amber Kulesza from AmbersAdventures. Amber, how are you doing today?
Doing great today. Glad to be here, Shawn.
It's so awesome to have you here. So let's jump right into it. Tell us a little bit about your service. What'd you do in the military?
So I'm a 12-year Air Force veteran. I started off doing aircraft maintenance, did a little postal operations, did some cyber as well as vehicle maintenance. So I definitely got a few things in my checklists.
You got a 12-page resume.
That's right.
That's great. Okay, so you do your military service. You decide, that you're going to get out. How do we get to AmbersAdventures at this point? Because I know you just started this wonderful company, and I love watching the journey. So I can't wait to hear how you got to that point.
Thank you. It was really finding my passion. It was figuring out what I wanted to do next and still be of service to our community. Trying to figure out what you want to do as a paid job and trying to figure out what you want to do that still, helps you just encourage other people. And that's what really led to me. So I started volunteering with some other organizations that were wonderful, and really through finding that and focusing on my health and wellness and putting that as a priority first led me to starting AmbersAdventures.
Okay, so what is AmbersAdventures? What are we doing with AmbersAdventures?
So if anybody's followed me at any time, they know I love to travel. So AmbersAdventures really was encouraged where after COVID, I really wanted to connect with all the people I built these relationships with. And people are like, are your internet friends real? And we're like, yes, they're real people, I promise. And so really just getting out to connect with one another and really just solidifying those relationships and encouraging one another. So for me, when I was in service, I said, I'll do it later. I'll travel more later. But then I had always pushed out my health and wellness. So really it's focusing on veteran disability travel. How to, maybe navigate getting on a plane, early boarding, how to get connected with Wounded Warrior Project, other organizations that allow us to adapt with our disabilities and injuries and not think that we have to hard charge like when we're 20. So really just encouraging the travel, focusing on your mental and physical health and wellness, Salesforce, because I love Salesforce and how to use that, as well as just finding those resources and knowing how to navigate through the VA.
I love to travel. Are you hiring?
I am not.
You going to pay for my travel? No?
I'm not hiring right now, but maybe in the future.
Okay. So I know that you do a ton of other things. Okay, you are a cornerstone, essentially, of the veteran community. You're involved in so many things. You're part of the Jax Mafia here in Jacksonville. So tell us about some of the programs that you're involved with and what they're doing to try to give back to veterans.
So part of them, like one of the things is Aerial Resupply Coffee. Mm-hmm. So partnering with them has been great to share great coffee so that we all have to fuel us, especially during my travels. Going to a hotel or going through the airport, one, it helps save me money. And two, right, it gets the quality of coffee that I like. It's in an Army-run, veteran-owned company who is about community as well. Another thing I'm engaged with is Wounded Warrior Project. So not only do they help reduce that financial, kind of burden with doing things, even just going out for an evening, right? You might spend $50 on dinner and then entertainment, or for me, just learning about sled hockey, right? No longer can I stand up anymore, right, on the ice, but learning to go, I want to do something different, knowing that they have connected me with other people where I can do these things again, surfing and things like that. So I get to talk with other people and learn about other veterans and male spouses and their service and what they're doing to live their best life.
And you do it well and effortless. I mean, I see you posting all this stuff with Wounded Warrior, and then you participate in several of the other things. Plus, like you said earlier, when you travel. You also tie that into supporting veterans and veteran organizations. I've seen you at the key events out in San Antonio. I know you're going to start connecting with some people in California. So I applaud what you do, what you're giving back to the community. Your heart is wonderful, and like everything you try to do, you try to help the veterans get a leg up, which is absolutely great. I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing your story. I wish you all the luck with AmbersAdventures, and please let me know when you're hiring because I want some free travel.
I will definitely.
You can just pay me in travel. That's all I need, and I'll be all over it.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for all the encouragement, support. I just want to remind everybody to just keep living their best adventure and knowing it's a great big world, and you deserve to enjoy it.
Absolutely. That well said. The time is now, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. I want to thank you all for joining us today for 5 Minute Salute. Please join us next time. I'm Shawn Welsh.
My name is Helena Pugh. I am the founder of Zahara Veterans Network. So I started Zahara Veterans Network because as I transitioned out of the military in 2012, I was encountering so many challenges with my transition, and I realized that there really wasn't an organization that spoke definitively to the issues that impacted women veterans, but also I encountered other male veterans who were having very similar issues to which there really wasn't an answer. So I started the organization so that I can provide information for other veterans, but also put us on the path to start providing those services that weren't being offered.